What's happening, people? Welcome back. I'm a little bit late to the party on this one. This new Bad Omens track came out on Friday at like, it was actually like Saturday morning at like 1 a.m. in Ireland. And it is now Sunday. So I'm a little bit late. Later than I would like to be with such a big release. But it is what it is. I've done my best to stay away from any spoilers. However, I have seen like titles, thumbnails that have suggested that maybe this is a little bit different than what we've come to expect with Bad Omens. But then again, what have we come to expect with Bad Omens? Because their last song was not including Noah as a vocalist. It was Poppy with the rest of the band. So I don't really know. This band hasn't got like a massive discography either. And they've become very popular off of their last album. And then the albums before that were big in the metalcore space, I guess. But their last album obviously brought them to a new stratosphere. So I don't really know what to expect with Bad Omens. But I love the last album. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction for them. So let's find out. Let's go. Okay, already teasing the production world that we're going to be living in with the next chapter. Yeah, Noah's back. What a voice, Christ. Oh, Jesus. Hey. Oh, this is fucking... No! Oh, give me this! It's got like an acid bubble to it. Yeah, this band, man. Yes, extend the intro, man. Unpredictable. That voice just sends shivers. They're better than ever, man. This is epic. Noah's voice. I kind of forgot how fucking unbelievably good it was until this exact moment. Shame on me. Man, the reverse snares? I think they're reversed. Oh, this is fucking cool, man. Very industrial. Oh my God, this is incredible. I love this. I'm in love. The amount of detail in the production in this. I'm fully chilled out here. Oh my God. Christ. Man, they've smashed it. Honestly, I'd seen some like feedback in my Discord and stuff, and based on how good this song is, I'm actually shocked that I didn't have more people being like, when are you checking out the new Bad Omens song? I'm actually annoyed with you lot for not being on me to check this out. But then again, I also kind of appreciated that there wasn't lots of spoilers, because this is fucking incredible. Holy shit. I genuinely had my doubts with Bad Omens coming back, because yes, their last album was absolutely fantastic, but there was definitely a oh my God, that's a career ender. I'll try and get back to where I was going with that one. This band has become one of the biggest bands in modern metalcore, which is kind of unprecedented because of how little of a back catalog they really have. Like, they weren't massively popular off of their other two albums. Is it other two or just one? They have like self-titled, right? Whatever it is, they haven't got a lot. Like maximum 2 albums before The Death of Peace of Mind. Maybe even just one. I actually don't even know. But The Death of Peace of Mind like shot them into like superstardom within the modern metalcore space and modern metal space. They are up there with the big dogs, Sleep Token, Bring Me, you name it. So there was a thing in the back of my mind that said, maybe this is just like a one and done thing, because it's not like they're consistently the best band in the world. They've had one really amazing record which like shot them into superstardom, like I mentioned. But maybe they just, you know, they just struck gold with that particular sound. It's been like 3 years or whatever. And maybe they just won't be able to get back to those heights. But this is definitely leaning into that Bad Omen sound that I've grown to love from that album, whilst also refining it a little bit more. This one's industrial in the same vein as what we got in the last album. But dare I say, and look, I know I'm the Sleep Token guy and I fucking bring them up at any opportunity, but this does have a Sleep Token feel to it. I know, I'm sick of myself saying that. It does, and that's a good thing. I had chills. I wanted to slam my head. It has a bit of everything. Really well-rounded track. Do you know what? Let's listen to it again. Let's just listen to it again, because this is a big release, and you know me, I like to yap. So we're gonna listen to it again, and we're gonna do more of a breakdown. We go through it piece by piece and talk about the moments that I really do enjoy, because there was nothing that I didn't enjoy about that. It built really, really slowly. It had a big climax. The chorus was fucking sick. So catchy, so melodic, so emotional. What more could you ask for? Let's listen again. Let's listen again. So there's obviously been a lot of lore that's been built up with the release of this. It's about fucking time they put this out, by the way. They've been teasing this for so long. So visually, we have what looks like some kind of invasion. It's giving me War of the World vibes. The original, not the stupid new one with fucking Ice-T or whatever his name is. This kind of looks like me as a kid, weirdly enough. It's kind of freaking me out. Anyways, let's keep going. But yeah, we have piano in the background. We have instantly a reintroduction and a very, I guess, intentional sound design that's like, we are still going to be in this industrial world with all of the fun production elements that we got in The Death of Peace of Mind. So yeah, I like it. Can I get captions for this? Okay. There's tension. He can't leave, but he can't stay. Yeah, Noah's cadence, first of all, just the way he delivers his lines, but then some of the nuance in how he like bends words is just, it's right up my street. A lot of people don't like that dramatic style of delivery when it comes to like vocalists, but you know me, Sleep Token fan. The more you can bend a word to make it sound like it rhymes with stuff that shouldn't even rhyme with it, the better. the reverb and everything. Okay, look, I gotta back up my points. I can't just keep mentioning Sleep Token, but that like chord progression and the bubbly doom 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 is just like kind of this place will become your tomb era of Sleep Token for me. I don't know. Anyone else hearing it? Maybe I'm just such a Sleep Token sim that that's all I can hear, but I feel like Sleep Token made that sound very popular in modern metal. Oh yeah. That's effortless for him as well. It's crazy. Okay, something I love about that as well is that I feel like a lot of other bands, well, not necessarily a lot of other bands, but usually in like metalcore and shit, that would be where the guitars come in, you know, where it's like, here's your moment. We have the falsetto. So that would normally be, and it just, yeah, it's cool, especially when you have someone like Noah who's building it up and the production's so great and it's just bubbling towards this big moment. But when you can kind of subvert the expectations and then do something in the kind of crossover world that we're living in right now with like pop music, metalcore, yada, 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 and do something like this where it gets very industrial and, for lack of a better term, Bad Omens-y. Like this part, from what I can hear, just remembering straight away, is very Bad Omens-esque with that like big like pop production. You know the guitars are coming at some point because that's just what Bad Omens do. But because they just keep you waiting for it, it just makes it so much more interesting as a song, because all of the moments that are leading to this point are so enjoyable as well. So the whole thing is just such a fun experience, and it makes the 5 minutes or so, whatever the song is, just so enjoyable. I guess it depends on what you're into, because I love all of this like sound design and this like EDM world. Real drums start coming in. Again, this just feels like Sleep Token to me because it has all of the like acapella moments. It has acapella. It has the epic start to the song with Noah. And this is why this band is so big as well, because clearly what's popular these days is this style. Clearly. I mean, there's other stuff that's popular as well, like Orbiculture absolutely popping off for the opposite reason. But in this world, the reason why Bad Omens and Sleep Token are at the top of the pile is because they both do this very, very well. You can start off with an amazing vocalist, acapella style, great production, great sound design, and then they still have a fucking sick band behind them that can come in with the helping of incredible songwriting, because all of those things that I've just mentioned don't work unless the song structure itself and the composition is actually still entertaining, because you could have all those elements and it just be a mess. But these guys know what they have, and they've been fucking really refining it and making it excellent. And I think this is one of the better Bad Omen songs, even off of the Death of Peace of Mind. Just hearing how it's building again, it just feels so full. Because that was the thing with a lot of the songs off of the last album. It felt like there was a lot of like dud songs for me, where a lot of them were just kind of like too far in the production world of just experimenting, which is cool because obviously they were in a new realm for themselves. But this is definitely, this is very fun. I'm going to stop talking now, I'm sorry. Again, the piano building, the tension. There's like a rumbling, almost like something from like Silent Planet. Like when you have a vocalist that's this good, you can kind of do anything. Man. Wow. That's just what I mean. Like, I mean, that as a standalone chorus is incredible, but when they kind of build it up for so long and make you want that moment, they're building so much tension, and then the release, it just hits so much harder. This is so the Death of Peace of Mind. This, I don't know what effect they're using on the vocals. It's a lot of reverb, but it also feels like it has a bit of like a chorus sound to it as well. And it's like split, maybe layered as well with different versions of Noah singing it. It's just so good. Like this is almost the bat signal for Bad Omens to say we're about to get heavy. Again, the little like vocal inflections are so sick. The drum mix as well. This song is fucking incredible. I forgot that was a part. Okay, let me just go back again. We've already done the reaction, so go back and watch that again if you don't want to see me pause it. But the scream, interestingly, is probably the most raw we've heard Noah screaming. I feel like there's always a lot of technique when he screams, where you can really hear he's got a really refined technique to scream. Like it sounds very intentional. Whereas this one feels like him letting go a little bit more. Feels a little bit more like a massive release of tension, like we've been building through the whole song. But it feels like less technique and more about that emotional, like kind of like the plot on you. That's the plot on you is instantly what that's reminding me of. Where it really just feels like there's a lot of like angst in it, as opposed to trying to be really refined with technique, which is cool. And then the drop, I think it's like a reversed snare, like a and then landing on a snare, which sounds really cool. And then there's like an industrial kind of uneasy kind of sound. It feels like a syncopated rhythm where it's a little bit like, whoa, where are we? There is so much happening in this. There are so many layers. It's almost hard to listen to this and just be able to pick it all up in one go. There's a fairly consistent and I think every second snare sounds like it has like a reversed snare landing on it. It sounds something, it's some kind of an impact with a lot of reverb on it. It may not be a reverse snare, but you can hear like a riser. So it could be a reverse snare. Either way, it's not relevant. I'm just trying to figure it out. And then we have, there's like a digital, almost like a kind of crackling noise as well. Kind of sounds like that. Then you have the kind of usual like Bad Omens synth lines. And then obviously we have the guitar, quite staccato style, like stabbing, maybe on the snare. Again, there's so much trying to figure it all out with one go. No, it's not. It's like in the middle of the snares. No, it's landing on the snare. It sounds fucking incredible. So big. Look, I'm all for privacy in the lives of musicians and leave them alone and stop being weird about it, but Noah ain't doing himself any favors with this one. This is asking for fangirls, this song. Now, I'm not, you know, saying go out and fucking harass this man, but Jesus Christ, if you're trying to get away from it and then you're dropping music like this, yeah, good luck with that one. That's all I'll say. This, what a fucking vocal performance. What a way to come back. This is his comeback song after the death of Peace of Mind. Genius. They get all of the hype with Van, with Poppy being involved, because like it's like, oh, Bad Omens are back, but it's not actually Noah. And then they get all the hype with this song because Noah's back. So they get like 2 returns. Genius. More bands need to do that. They've basically just got 2 comeback songs for the price of 1. Wow. Yeah, they've smashed it. I am so on board with whatever Bad Omens have coming next, they've sold it. What an incredible return. Having Noah back, I'm sure I'll look at the video a few more times in my own time and figure out what's going on lore-wise. I'm sure other people will figure it out. But that was absolutely fantastic. That is... I don't normally do ratings. I see nothing wrong with that. I think that's in the 9s. That's between a 9 and a 10 for me. I actually, weirdly enough, think that people are underplaying it in their titles and thumbnails. I was kind of like, okay, Bad Omens are going in a bit of a different direction. It's not going to sound like anything they've done before. This sounds like an extension of The Death of Peace of Mind, but they've really refined some of the like production elements, and Noah's voice probably has never sounded better. He sounds incredible. The actual song progression as well is pretty on par with some of the Death of Peace of Mind stuff, especially the singles. But this is huge. This is huge. I cannot wait to hear more. Let me know what you think in the comments, lads. Leave a like in the video. Make sure you're subbed. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.